I hate this guy. I hate him. He is an awful, awful person. He's insufferable. I mean, and this goes way back to before the vaccine debacle, right? This is a guy who is still acting like he is the biggest victim in the world because he wasn't recruited as heavily as he feels he should have been when he was in college. Oh, he wasn't drafted where he felt that he should be. And then the dude spent like 15 years playing victim. It's disgusting. A grown man who has won a Super Bowl, who is an MVP, who acts like a giant baby about how he's so put upon. It's so gross. And this is why I hated this guy for long before he decided to pull this garbage, or even the garbage in the offseason, which, by the way, hated that too. I can't stand this guy. I think he's awful. I can't wait till he retires. I hate it. I hate it. Absolutely hate it. Like, he's a terrible, terrible person. I cannot stand watching this guy. I don't even like watching Packers games because of this. But you know what? He's the best player in the league. Like, sucks for me, sucks for all of us. But he's the MVP. I don't have to like it. But I will certainly acknowledge that he is the person who's earned the award. And because we don't have a character clause on this, he's the winner.
What I love about this show is that I can go as hard as I want against Aaron Rodgers, knowing for a fact that it will get drowned out in the hubbub of the violence Samantha will come with. Like, I could say terrible things about the guy's mother. I could, say terrible things about his unborn children. And Samantha would somehow beat me. Samantha would somehow find a way to come over the top and just be like, nope, screw you, Shoddy. I hate Aaron Rodgers more.
And when people have like a pet charity or a cause, think of this as the opposite. This is my pet hatred. I like to grow it and foster it and work on it and increase it as time goes by.
It's tremendous. I love it. I can't believe that in a 3-person show, I'm like a distant third in Aaron Rodgers hating. It's incredible to me. I don't know how I'm lucky enough to be paired with you two. Like I said, for me, when we were talking about the Hub Arkush stuff, I wish, and again, it's outside the scope of this award, really. But to me, I can't say Aaron Rodgers is the most valuable player in the league for getting them right back to where they were last year, for getting them right back to where they were, basically every year, right? Okay, great. You ran through the NFC North, double-digit wins. You're a 1 seed or a 2 seed. You're going to play a playoff game at home. Okay. And then what?
Yes.
2010 was a long time ago.
Yep.
A long time ago. And I said it a couple weeks ago when we were talking about Hub Arkush, like, you can be one and done in the playoffs with Jordan Love. When you've got Devontae Adams, you've got David Bakhtiari, you've got Aaron Jones, all those guys, and the defense playing the way that it is, then you can win 9 or 10 games instead of 12 or 13 games and lose the first playoff game you play every year. That's not that high a bar. If they don't win this playoff game, if they do not at least make the NFC Championship game, this entire season meant nothing. Is a complete wash, a complete zero, and all of the distractions and all of the controversies and everything that we have had to deal with stirring the pot all year long was completely irrelevant, and they could have just traded him and gotten the exact same result. If they had 9-10 wins, they'd still have won the NFC North. They'd still have done all of that with Jordan Love and the supporting cast they have. So I cannot abide Aaron Rodgers winning the MVP for doing what he does every single time, and it not amounting to anything. But I can't sit here and make a cohesive, sensible, logical argument for any other player in this league right now.